Well, you asked me, what was I saying? DB said, what makes it different? A man put a dick in a woman and bust a nut in her pretty much and blah, 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 blah. So what is the difference between if a man busts a nut in a woman and he say, hey, you know what I'm saying, that was an accident. This is all I'm saying. What makes the difference in a female who just goes and take the little day morning after pill and have an abortion or whatever else? That's all I'm saying.
The morning after the morning after pill. The morning after pill is different.
Yeah, it's her choice. And guess what? Just like what DB was saying, yeah, you can't take you need to step up, take care of the kid. Now you got mothers out here who do the same shit. What happens when you run across one of them women who, if say the father ain't got enough money to take care of the kid, yeah, you can argue he shouldn't have made the kid in the first place, but shit happens. You lose your job, you go through all this shit, and then you got problems, and then the mother like, oh well, you ain't seeing the baby this weekend. They play that little bullshit game. You can't come over here and see the baby. You can't buy him no Jordans or no Louis Vuitton and shit like that. Then you don't need to see him. That's why most of the responsibility is on the woman.
And I said I talk about them kind of mamas too that play games with men because let me tell you.
Decisions. And who help her make them decisions?
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Max. Hold on, P. We got another call in. Who just called in on this line right now? Who just called in?
I skipped the topic on politics. I skipped the topic on religion.
It's the original
now I'm
DJ
getting on this
Breezy.
motherfucking topic right here.
Breezy.
Just so everybody knows, I don't have
let me get this one point across, and then I'm going to get off of here.
Let P. Stay on. You don't have to. Stay on, P. Go ahead and get your point.
Speaking of, single mothers and abortion and what y'all saying and everything, it is a known fact that most of the time, the man will either cheat or leave the woman while she's pregnant. Men run from pregnancy. I don't know why.
Correct.
Not all.
100%. Hold on.
Not all.
100% correct.
Hold on, not men. Men don't run.
Yeah, that's right. Not men. You're right. Not men.
The
Bitches,
man who
boys.
made the baby.
Bitches and boys.
Women have the worst time when they are pregnant because some of them don't think they look good. Their body gets all out of shape. Blah blah blah. Where is the man in the streets?
Here's the thing. Can I ask you this, P, before I ask DB Pac-Man his question? I forgot his question, but I will address it. I'm pretty sure you are, and I'll direct it toward you so you can attack me. Just me, okay? I'm going to put this question towards you. I'm pretty sure you are a good judge of character because I think you are. I do. But why weren't you a good judge of character when you selected your biological donor?
This is what I'm about to tell you, and you about to sit back in the chair.
I just did.
My baby son, my father's son was a good person. Don't get me wrong. When I found out I was pregnant, I took the pregnancy test. When I saw that little line and everything come on that pregnancy test, I said, you know what? I'm so independent, I could do this by myself. I called him, I said, I'm pregnant. I could do this by myself. And he was like, you ass backwards, okay? He said, normally people try to marry or whatever when they find out. I said, but I don't want you to marry me because I'm having this baby. That's not what it's going to be about. So let me tell you what I did. I left the relationship. Guess what? He died in his sleep.
See, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different dilemma.
But don't ask me about the judge of character.
No.
Passed. It wasn't about that.
But that's not the topic.
Right.
That's not the topic.
The reason he
here's the
asked
bottom
you
line,
that,
that is not
I'm going to say one more thing, and then I'll start typing the rest of my shit. One more thing.
No, hold on. Let me put this out there. That's not the topic. The topic is we're talking about living individuals. We're not talking about anybody that has got.
But we didn't get a chance to get married because he passed. So you can't say I made a bad judgment because he wanted to be there.
I'm about to ask you something.
Well, he's not saying that you made a bad judgment. What he was asking
because
you make a bad judgment.
No. If he died, let me say this. If he died naturally in his sleep, then that's a whole different topic. Now,
so therefore, I was forced to be a single parent.
That was actually not the topic, but I'm glad
exactly.
But you asked when you addressed it to me. You said I'm gonna throw this at you, P, and I told you why. Yes, when I had my child,
you wasn't entirely forced. You wasn't entirely forced because he said he wanted to marry you, and you was like, no, I don't want to marry you because of this baby. So you would have still had the same result.
No.
I'm an independent
woman. I was
forced
to be a single parent because he passed.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But he was a good person.
But what Max was saying was, you told him, you actually had verbal conversation with him and said, I'm pregnant, and I don't need you, motherfucker.
Exactly.
The reason she said that is because she beat him to the punchline in case he was going to say that. And that's good.
She didn't. You just missed the whole conversation. She just said that he told her you got it backwards, and he wanted to marry her because of the baby. And she said no. She didn't beat him to the punch.
Don't talk about it and marry me because you love me. Don't marry me because I got pregnant.
Exactly. What she did was
if you marry me because I got pregnant, the marriage isn't gonna last.
Right, but hang on, hold on. What she was saying.
Hold on. Look at his point of view. He said he wanted to marry her. Maybe he was raised the way when a responsibility like that comes up, you should be married.
Exactly.
Not that he was saying that to escape anything.
Right.
It was like that's part of him. That was part of his rub.
Okay. Look at it this way. Let me put something else for you real quick. The way the law is set up.
Baby, you got my baby.
Hold on, Max. Before you
have a kid.
Hold on, Max.
If you have
go there.
Go ahead.
Let me say the reason why I made the decision that I made is because I was working had a great job, had benefits,
Okay, I'm about
hospitalization paid for, blah blah blah.
And that's my next point. You made the decision, and that's where women, with the courts and the way the laws is set up.
She listened to Beyonce.
Put it this way.
She listened to Beyonce.
Say a woman get pregnant, right? She is the only person who can make that decision whether she's gonna have that baby or not. And if she say, okay, I'm pregnant, we in this together, and you are in this together, both of y'all did it, right? Both of y'all got pregnant together.
It takes two.
You let him stick your dick in her, and she let him stick the dick in, and he stuck the dick in. Mm-hmm. So she got pregnant. Now, what happened when it comes to decide whether or not we're going to keep the baby or not? It's only up to the woman. The woman say, I'm going to keep the baby. Well, she say, I'm not going to keep the baby. Y'all agree or y'all talk about it. The woman get to say, have the final say-so. So she gets to say whether or not this dude going to be paying child support for the next 20 years or 21 years if they go to college. And the man got no say-so in it after that at all.
Depending on what state you live in.
Okay, they both make this decision together. Together.
He said 21.
Only one party.
What state you live in?
Indiana.
Yeah.
But in Maryland, DC.
But that's besides the point. The
whole point is that the woman is the final say-so in this decision, even though y'all got pregnant together.
Let me drop in on that for a second.
I wasn't living a wretched life.
Hang on. Let Breezy's been sitting there.
I got you, P. I got you, P.
You get what I'm saying, Miller?
I got you. I understand completely. Let's let Breezy get in on this.
Go ahead, Breezy.
All right. My thing is this. As far as the quote-unquote ratchet chicks that's having babies back and forth, them there were 8 fucking babies and 6 different baby daddies, okay? The thing about it is this. The woman has the fucking power to control that.
Yep.
Okay? That is her pussy. You understand what I'm saying? And if she don't want a motherfucker to go up in her raw, she got the power to tell that motherfucker, if you put a condom on or you don't get none of this.
See, I know he played that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that a lot of these chicks out here play on that bullshit. Okay? That goes back to when they get the condoms and punch holes in the motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
But she still, no matter what, whether it be abortion, whether it be a decision to have that baby, she got the motherfucking power to tell this motherfucker,
no!
Rubber
Strap
up.
up! She does. See,
rubber the fuck up.
See, here's my answer to DB Pac-Man question. I'm sorry, Breezy. I'm sorry. Because you alluded to it. My thing is, the woman has the temple. She has the temple. We seek. She has the temple to tell us no.